Please pause here. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pause Here, where we explore the art and science of living well. I'm your host, Sarah, here to guide you through the science and simplicity of breathing, meditation, and relaxation techniques that can transform your day, your health, and even your sleep. Today, we're diving into something that affects every aspect of our well-being: hydration. We all know drinking water is important, but do you understand just how crucial it is for your health, your mood, and even your ability to focus and breathe? Consider this. Water makes up about 60% of our body weight and is a key element in every cell of our bodies. From the brain to the liver, from muscles to kidneys, every system of our body depends on water to function optimally. But despite its importance, many of us struggle to drink enough water each day, often overshadowed by busier, seemingly more important demands of our daily lives. Today's episode is all about understanding the impact of staying hydrated, not just on our physical health, but on our mental performance and emotional stability as well. We'll delve into why water is indispensable for our digestion, circulation, and even temperature regulation, and how it can enhance cognitive functions like focus, memory, and alertness. But hydration isn't just a biological necessity, it's also a simple, effective tool for improving our day-to-day lives. Ever felt that afternoon slump or struggled through a workout? Chances are, a glass of water might have been more helpful than another cup of coffee or an energy bar. And for those of us who practice mindful breathing techniques, like those we explore in Pausing Point, staying hydrated can actually make our breathing exercises more effective and refreshing. We'll look at the barriers to drinking water and how to creatively overcome them. Whether you're someone who forgets to sip or actively dislikes the taste of plain water, this episode is packed with tips, tricks, and insights that will transform the way you think about drinking water. So pour yourself a nice tall glass of water and let's dive right in. When we think about water and the human body, it's like considering the oil in a car's engine. It's not just fuel, it's what keeps everything running smoothly. Let's break down the vital roles water plays in our body and why maintaining optimal hydration is so crucial. At the microscopic level, water is the medium in which all our cellular processes occur. It's essential for the biochemical breakdown of what we eat. Without adequate water, chemical reactions within our cells slow down, leading to decreased efficiency in the metabolism and an increase in waste products within cells. Moving to digestion, water is the backbone of a healthy digestive system. It helps dissolve fats and soluble fiber, allowing these substances to pass through more easily. More importantly, adequate hydration helps support your intestine health and keeps you regular. Regarding circulation, water plays a pivotal role in maintaining blood volume and allowing blood to circulate through the body more easily. This is critical for transporting nutrients and oxygen to cells and removing waste. Good hydration also helps control blood pressure and can prevent the blood from becoming too thick, which can lead to cardiovascular problems. Interestingly, water also regulates our body temperature through sweating and respiration. When we're dehydrated, our body can't cool itself effectively, which can lead to heat exhaustion or heat stroke in severe cases, especially in hot weather or when exercising. Water is essential for detoxification. The kidneys are our natural filtration system, removing toxins from your body. However, without sufficient water, your kidneys have to work harder, and the risk of kidney stones and other complications can increase. Let's not forget our structural components, the joints and muscles. Water acts as a lubricant for joints and helps maintain muscle tone. It provides the necessary moisture to keep the tissues flexible and elastic, reducing the risk of joint pain and muscle cramps. Moving right onto our brain, dehydration can affect your brain structure and its function. It's involved in the production of hormones and neurotransmitters, So rapid dehydration can lead to changes in your thinking and reasoning, and chronic dehydration can even affect your brain's ability to process information. Even mild dehydration can lead to headaches, lethargy, and dizziness. I have definitely experienced this previously, and it is not fun. And bringing it back home to our theme at Pause here, hydration can also significantly affect your respiratory health. Adequate water intake helps keep the airways clear of mucus, and this is important for individuals who regularly practice breathing exercises, as it ensures smoother, unobstructed breathing. Considering all these factors, it becomes clear why hydration is about more than just quenching your thirst. It's about supporting every function within our body, from your cells to your breath, and everything in between. As we've explored the wide range of physical benefits of hydration, it's also crucial to understand its impact on mental health. Water is not only a physical necessity, but a mental one as well. As we touched on a bit before, staying hydrated can help you maintain not just a healthy body, but also a healthy mind. Your brain is approximately 75% water, so even slight dehydration can have significant effects. Dehydration can lead to reduced blood flow through the brain, which impairs cognitive functions such as attention, memory, and critical thinking. A study from the Human Brain Mapping Journal showed that dehydration shrinks brain tissue, temporarily reducing brain volume, which directly affects your ability to think. Dehydration doesn't only make you feel physically unwell, it also impacts your emotions. Research from the University of Connecticut found that even mild dehydration can lead to noticeable changes in mood, energy levels, and ability to think clearly. Participants in this study reported feeling more anxious, tense, and overwhelmed when they were not adequately hydrated. This is because water consumption can influence your body's cortisol levels, otherwise known as your stress hormone. When you are dehydrated, your cortisol levels rise, leading to increased stress and anxiety. So maintaining hydration can help keep these hormone levels balanced, providing a more stable environment for all physiological processes and helping us handle stress more effectively. There is also some emerging evidence linking hydration to depression. The Journal of World Psychiatry published findings suggesting that adequate hydration can decrease the risk of developing depression and can mitigate its symptoms. This is thought to be due to water's role in brain chemistry and neurotransmitter function, including the production of serotonin and dopamine, your feel-good hormones. So it's important that we know how to recognize the signs of dehydration, such as fatigue, irritability, or brain fog, as potential indicators that your body and mind need a little water. As we've seen, the mental benefits of staying hydrated are as crucial as the physical ones. Ensuring that you are adequately hydrated is a simple yet powerful way to support your mental health, enhance your mood, and help you think a little clearer. Okay, another confession time. I hate water. I hate it. I hate that it doesn't taste like anything. I hate the way it just sits in my stomach, sloshing around. I thought it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I don't like water. It's not for me. So when I was in school, I just wouldn't really drink water unless I was eating a meal and having a drink with it, or had just gone for a run or played sport. I'd just generally go the rest of the day without it. Don't get me wrong, I would still carry my water bottle around with me all day, full of lukewarm, boring water, but refusing to drink more than a sip once a blue moon. And yes, I can confirm, I had so many headaches, felt very lethargic, and thus my mood was probably not the best. It also didn't do me any favors with my skin, because water hydrates the skin, keeping it moist and enhancing its elasticity, and it also aids in detoxification, flushing out those toxins that can clog pores and lead to acne. I now know that being well hydrated also just generally supports your skin's natural barrier, and can help reduce puffiness thanks to the improved kidney function and reducing water retention, and your body just generally not feeling the need to cling to every drop of water for dear life like you're stranded in the desert somewhere. So it was generally not great. I was very dehydrated. And then maybe a week after I decided to commit to drinking more water, because I really needed to know if my headaches were due to tension or dehydration or if something else was going on, I realized that not only was I not getting headaches all the time, but so many other basic functions of my body were improving. What a shock. I know. But despite all the benefits, I still didn't like water, and it was so hard to keep it up. So, how can you stay more hydrated, especially if you're not a fan of water like me? First things first, it's important to understand how much water you actually need. While the 8 glasses a day rule is a good baseline, everyone's body is different. Factors like your activity level, the climate you live in, health conditions, and even your diet can play a role in how much water you should drink. A good rule of thumb is to generally listen to your body, drink when you're thirsty, and always after exercise. But what if you don't like listening to your body, or you find yourself distracted, or you don't want to drink that unappetizing warm water sitting on your desk in front of you? Well, if you're like me and plain water doesn't excite you at all, one trick I found reasonably helpful is infusing water with natural flavors. Adding slices of fruit like lemon, lime, cucumbers, berries, or even herbs like mint or basil can transform a dull, tasteless glass of water into a funner, more refreshing drink. Also, get that soda stream out and add some bubbles to your water. If you like it, and I know it's not for everyone, mixing a glass or two of sparkling water into your daily intake can really jazz up that plain glass and make it a bit more enticing sometimes. One of the most essential tips I found that helped me the most was getting a large insulated water bottle to keep my water cold. Also, bonus points if it has measurements to track your intake, so you can have a bit of a visual reminder of whether you're on track and have been actually drinking water at various points in the day. Also, carry it everywhere. When it's right beside you, you are more likely to drink from it throughout the day. This part wasn't as much of a revelation for me, as I would still carry my water bottle everywhere with me. I just wouldn't drink from it. So personally, the flavored water inside the insulated bottle, with some ice in summer to keep it as cool as possible for as long as possible, so I was actually enticed to drink when I felt thirsty, was the first biggest help for me. When I first got into taking my hydration seriously, I used a hydration tracker. I can't remember the exact one, but there are a bunch out there that send you simple reminders throughout the day and track your intake and adjust daily goals based on your activity level. It's like having a little hydration coach in your pocket. This was helpful to start with, and may be great if you need a little nudge every hour to get some water. It helped me stop ignoring the water bottle on my desk, and it felt good to meet the daily goal. So it was great in breaking some of my bad hydration habits initially. I don't really use one anymore, as I've been able to ingrain good hydration habits enough that I don't need that extra accountability, but it was really good to start with. Those first few tips got me started, but hands down, the best trick for me personally was to pair hydration with existing habits. This was my game changer. For example, taking a sip of water after each sip of coffee, and a little later in the day, this can also be applied to wine. Make it so that with your morning coffee or tea, you also have a cup of water that you finish. Caffeine, as much as we love it, can be dehydrating. So this not only balances that out, but also works towards your hydration effort. You can apply this to other habits too, like drinking a glass of water before each meal, which has also been suggested to aid in your digestion. Maintaining hydration during and after meals helps your body better absorb and distribute nutrients. But this tip is not just food related. It works for any daily habit you've already established. For instance, every time you brush your teeth or wash your hands, drink some water. Every time you finish a task, get up from your desk, or take a short break, drink some water. These are all activities you do without thinking much about them, so piggybacking a hydration habit onto these can automate your water intake without too much extra effort. Before you know it, you're drinking water all of the time. Another simple way to sneak a glass of water in is right as you wake up. Overnight, your body dehydrates, so starting your day with water rehydrates you, kickstarts your metabolism, and helps cleanse your system. I find that I'm generally thirsty on waking up after not drinking anything for 8 hours, so I keep my cold, insulated water bottle by my bed, and first thing I take a massive swig of water. And then, as I'm gradually waking up, I like to do a simple breathing exercise and slowly sip on my glass of water. It ties the practices together and helps me stay consistent. Hydrating and breathing is not just tied to early mornings. This strategy can be particularly effective during stressful times when you might forget to drink water. After a few minutes of deep breathing, have a glass of water. This habit not only keeps you hydrated, but also reinforces a cycle of healthy habits that supports both your mind and your body. Hydration is crucial when exercising. You can start hydrating a couple of hours before you exercise and continue sipping during your workout to replace the fluids lost through sweat. After exercising, drinking water helps your body recover and can help reduce next day muscle soreness. Some workplaces and schools even have water drinking challenges. Participating in these can be a fun and competitive way to make sure you're drinking enough. If your work doesn't offer this, why not start one yourself with a group of friends? It's a great way to engage with your friends or colleagues and keep each other motivated. Sometimes understanding the impact of dehydration can motivate us to drink more. This is what got me started drinking more water and keeps me consistent in making that effort. Educate yourself, your family, your friends about the benefits of water. It's good for your skin, helps reduce headaches, and can boost your energy levels. What's not to love? Knowing these can make reaching for that glass of water a bit more compelling. And hey, you're already doing great by listening to this episode. And finally, always listen to your body. It will give you signals when hydration is needed. Dry mouth, feeling tired, or a headache are often your body's way of saying, "I need water now." Respond to these signals promptly and make hydration a conscious part of your health routine. Integrating good hydration habits into your daily life doesn't require drastic changes. Start small, maybe by increasing your water intake by 1 glass a day. What's important is that you keep building on that habit. Over time, these small changes can lead to significant improvements in your health and energy levels. Before you know it, reaching for a glass of water will become as natural as breathing, especially when you pair the two together. We've covered a lot today, from the science behind hydration to easy ways to integrate drinking more water into our daily lives. Water is essential for healthy bodily functions, from aiding digestion and improving circulation to ensuring our brain operates optimally. Water is at the heart of our physical and mental health. It's not just about quenching thirst, it's about nurturing every cell in our body. Whether it's starting your day with a glass of water, linking your hydration to established habits, or making water more appealing with natural flavors or bubbles, these strategies are designed to make hydration a seamless part of your daily life. Try incorporating some of the tips we've discussed today and learn what works for you. And hey, let me know how it goes. Or share if you have any unique tips or stories about how improving hydration has benefited you. I'm always on the lookout for new hydration habits. Thanks for pausing here with me today. If you've enjoyed our time together, check out the Pausing Point app on the App Store and Google Play for more mindful rest. Why not share this episode with someone who could use a pause in their playlist? And don't forget to follow us on your favorite podcast platform to never miss an episode. If you want, you can also follow us on social media to get updates and stay connected. We're at Pausing Point on all platforms. Next time on Pause Here, we delve into the soothing world of the calm breathing pattern, discover the science behind this powerful technique, which has been shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and enhance overall mental clarity. Don't miss this chance to learn how to find your calm amidst the chaos of life. I can't wait to bring more peace and practical tips your way next time. As we close today's episode, if you have a few more minutes to stick around, I invite you to join me for a short guided meditation reflecting on your own hydration habits. Find a comfortable position, whether sitting or lying down, in a quiet place where you can relax without interruptions. Gently soften your gaze or close your eyes, and let's begin with a deep cleansing breath. Inhale slowly and exhale, releasing any tension you might be holding. With each breath, feel yourself relaxing more deeply, your mind becoming clearer and more focused. Now bring your attention to your daily routine. Consider the flow of a typical day from morning till night. Imagine your morning. How does it start? Do you wake feeling thirsty? Picture yourself reaching for a glass of water first thing in the morning, hydrating your body after a long night's rest, awakening your system gently and naturally. Feel the cool water refreshing you, setting a calm tone for the day ahead. Visualize your workday or daily activities. Think about the moments between tasks, the short breaks and transitions. Can you see yourself taking a moment to sip some water? Envision a bottle of water at your desk, within easy reach. Each glance a gentle reminder to hydrate. As you reflect, consider your meals: breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, dessert. Imagine setting a glass of water next to your plate. How does it feel to sip water with your meal, aiding digestion and enhancing your mealtime experience? Move now to the end of your day. Picture your evening routine. Where can you add a moment for hydration? Perhaps it's a glass of water before your evening walk, or right before you begin your bedtime routine. Visualize this simple act as an integral part of winding down your day, hydrating your body in preparation for a restful night's sleep. With each scene, notice how natural it feels to incorporate these moments of hydration into your day. Each sip of water nourishes and revitalizes your body, becoming a habit that supports your well-being seamlessly. Let's take a few more deep breaths here. With each inhale, draw in freshness and vitality. With each exhale, imagine reinforcing your new hydration habits. Feel empowered and refreshed by these small yet impactful changes. Gradually bring your awareness back to the present. Feel the surface beneath you. Hear the sounds around you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes, bringing the intention to stay hydrated back with you into your day. And now go and drink a glass of water. I'm Sarah, and you've been listening to Pause Here. See you in the next one. Until then, keep breathing and keep hydrating.